Welcome back, guys. Man, that's so good. Alright, so welcome to the radio use series. This is the intro video if you're watching it outside of the playlist for a playlist of communications and radio related topics that I want to start covering. I'm going to try to break all these down into very focused videos. I want to try to stay on a direct topic in each one. That way it can kind of keep them a little shorter and a little easier to break down and digest. It's going to be just some different tips and tricks. And I don't say tricks really, just some different tips of things you can do to improve your communication situation, to make your communication situation better, to give you a leg up, all those good things, just to make your situation better with what you're doing comms wise. Remember, throughout this whole series, for context, we're going to be talking about using radios in a real world crap's gone sideways situation. We're not talking about playing games at the range. We're not talking about camping in the park. Excuse me. We're not talking about any of that stuff. The context for this and all the following videos in the series are going to be things have gone craptastically bad. You're having to do what you got to do to take care of your family, friends, your house, your subdivision, your retreat, whatever, from the evil in the world that wants to come take everything you've got and rape, pillage, and plunder and do all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of different uses that you'll be likely using radios for in that type of situation. It could be from a security and tactical standpoint of maintaining contact with security posts in various places, be it subdivision, your rural retreat, whatever. It could be because you're actively doing security patrols. It could be because you've got folks that are going out on scavenging / salvaging / supply runs. It could also be something as simple as you've got someone or someone's going out and working in the gardens and the fields and hunting and doing all the other myriad of tasks that you'll have to do, where you likely won't be in earshot of other folks or visual line of sight of other folks, and having radio to communicate for various emergencies. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a tactical emergency like you're getting attacked. It could simply be you trip and sprain an ankle, break a leg, and you need help. Your radios are going to be important. They're going to be very important. And how you utilize them and different ways of making them work better for you is what I hope this series is all about. So I've got a few planned out. I'll put those up as I get around to recording them, and then some others. We'll just kind of see what comes to mind. If I think of something that pops into my head or a situation arises that I can show you an example, I will. Might even throw in some videos of training using them to kind of give you more of a visual reference of what we're talking about in these different situations and why we talk about doing some of the stuff that we do. So I hope you get something out of it. If you don't, hey, that's fine too. Just understand these are not videos for you sitting around using radios to make contact with anonymous men. That's not what this is about. So if you want to do things differently, if you have different plans and procedures, whatever, that you feel good with, do you. All right? I'm politely begging you, please do not clutter up the comments section with all the hundreds of different ways that you want to do things. If there's ways you want to do things, go put up videos on your channels and show everyone how you do it, how you want to do it. That's not what my comment section's for. I want to keep this to the point for people that have legit questions about what's being discussed in the videos. So either you can do that on your own, or I can do it for you. It's easier if you just do it on your own. Your assistance in that is greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys like them, and we'll talk with you later.